Yeah, we'll get to that Syndicate event in a second as well, because that was a bit of a snafu. And by snafu, I mean exactly what snafu stands for. I think that is a very accurate acronym. See, there was a Syndicate event. Yes, there was. There was a Syndicate event. I have screenshots of it because I sent it and was like, what the hell is this? And it was, pulled a few minutes later. And some people were unhappy because some people had cashed in like um, multiphasic credits to score in said Syndicate event. And other people weren't happy because they saw the event and were very upset because, they had just done their cash in because it didn't start right on time either. So, you know what? Let's just start off with that. Let's just start with it. So, exactly, Bel Air. So event reset at 12 o'clock. Eastern time, whatever time zone you guys are in. It was 12 o'clock noon for me. Events reset. About 12:15, 12:20, all of a sudden, in your events, up pops the Heroic Syndicate event. Which, let me go grab the screenshot. And of course, people are very unhappy because it was supposed to be next Thursday, the 25th and the 26th, next Wednesday, I think it is. So the event pops up, and everybody's like, what the heck? Especially because they also changed the rewards for it. And the rewards that were in are Odo and Bashir shards instead of the Beverly and Picard shards, which made a lot of people very excited because, some people finished last month, if they didn't buy the Elite Battle Pass, you're 5, 6, 7 shards away, from getting Bashir. And maybe some people have gotten some Odos along the way. He's probably not an officer people are that close to unlocking, but some people are in that less than 10 shards from Bashir. And if you cash in your stuff right and use a few multiphasics, getting to this second tier is definitely within reach. Although it was also only a 24-hour event and not a 2-day event like it usually is. So that was also weird. So everybody was kind of scrambling to use their stuff as quickly as they could. And then all of a sudden it was just like, poof, gone. Even people who spent and hit milestones were not getting any credit for it. So hopefully all those people who did spend cash or multiphasics or whatever, please submit customer service tickets and say, hey, I spent on this event and then you guys pulled it. I want all my stuff back. And they should refund it because, they're going to try and argue that, oh, but you already got the credit for it. You already got the Syndicate XP, whatever, and just say no. I only spent it because of the event which you guys removed, and hopefully customer service does the right thing and refunds people their materials. But if this is a preview of what we got looking forward to for next week, if they fix it to a 2-day event, some people are going to be very happy because they're going to finally be able to get Bashir. So, and that was the thing. A lot of people were like, "Oh, is this an unscheduled?" Because it's also because it wasn't the usual Picard Beverly. People were confused and they were thinking, "Okay, well, the Picard Beverly one must be the one that's on the calendar. This must be like a new one, like an extra bonus. We're getting like 2 Syndicate advancement ones. Awesome!" And got really excited. And that doesn't seem like that's going to be the case. So, oops, I guess is kind of what we're doing. We're doing the shoulder shrug. Did I do that? Like, that's kind of where we're at with this one. So, they haven't made any announcements about it. They haven't acknowledged the problem. The event popped up. It was up for about 20, 30 minutes, and then it just as quickly vanished. And to the best of my knowledge, nobody actually got any of the shards because I guess the event really wasn't live and wasn't counting scoring. So, yeah. We'll call it was definitely a bit of a kerfuffle over said event today. But hey, I guess that's what you have to look forward to next week, and that might, you might want to make sure you stock up on your mantis loot, so that way you have more than enough venom, so you can do double pulls of your Syndicate XP. Maybe that might be the difference maker if you're doing the math between, do I tier up my mantis or do I leave it where it is? Well, if I tier it up, I can get a couple hundred more Syndicate XP, maybe. I don't know. Probably not going to make much of a difference for people. Belair thinks the fools who start and pull events like this should not be able to run events anymore. Yeah, this is what we always blame it on, Bob the intern, right? Got a little too excited, doesn't know how to look at a calendar, or, they were working ahead, right? They're thinking, okay, this event's going to start in a few days. I need to go in and I need to update things, right? We're switching it from Picard Beverly to Bashir and Odo. I need to make some changes to to the amounts of the officers, or I need to make, actually, let's look at that. Did they change the amounts? Let's go to events. Let's go Syndicate. Yes, they did. So the standard Syndicate segments, this is what you're paying out. 9 Picard, 3 Beverly. And on the graphic I have, it's 6 and 4. So 6 Odo, 4 Bashir. And then it's 9 Odo and 6 Beverly. And then it's 15 Odo and 10 Bashir. And then here it's 30 and 20. So now I'm sure that's scaled differently because Odo takes less shards to unlock than Picard does. And if you finish all of these milestones, this is what, a half unlock? 22, 45, and 45 is 90. So yeah, so it's a 50% unlock of Picard. And 45 and 15 would be 60. Odo costs 120 to unlock. So yes, so the scaling is still the same. It's a full unlock of Bashir versus a full unlock of Beverly, and a half unlock of Odo versus a half unlock of Picard. So just the numbers are a little different because the officers take a little different to actually unlock. So